Donovan is live at Federal Triangle right now. And Lionel, last time we saw you, they had kind of cleared out, the protesters had. What does it look like right now?
Good afternoon, Simone. Well, right now, many of those protesters have gone home. There were some signs that were set up, but those had to be broken down as well as police got rid of some of the guardrails. But earlier today, I got a chance to speak with one of the former employees that went inside the building for the final time, and she told me that, quite frankly, the United States is letting the world down right now. Eva Erickson walked out to a cheering crowd today as she left D.C.'s USAID offices one last time. However, she says her thoughts are with those who depended on the federal agency for aid.
We're failing them. Our country is failing them.
Erickson says she spent 3 years working in USAID's education department. She also says she had the opportunity to work with the United Nations on women's rights and empowerment. What happens to all of that work that you've been doing? Do you have any idea who's going to pick it up? Anything like that?
We've been given little to no information, but it's very clear that there are going to be huge, significant gaps. People are already suffering and dying as we speak because of this lack of aid that we took out of nowhere. Erickson is one of thousands of employees who were fired after the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE's, massive sweep in multiple federal agencies. In a span of weeks, USAID workers were told that they would be out of a job and the agency would be shut down. Trump administration officials have called the agency's employees, quote, radical leftist Marxists, end quote. They also cited saving taxpayer dollars as a reason for the layoffs. Today, protesters spilled into the streets to condemn the Trump administration and DOGE for putting so many out of work.
Our Constitution is under attack. What do we do?
Meanwhile, amidst all the hugs and encouraging words, Erickson says the administration's actions cannot be allowed to continue.
I'm a little sad, but I'm mostly angry that unelected people are doing this to our country, to the world, and it needs to stop. We need to resist.
Now, I asked Erickson what her next steps are. Where does she go from here? She tells me that she doesn't know, but she's hoping to continue working in humanitarian efforts. But for now, we're live in D.C. Lionel Donovan, WUSA 9.
Yeah, you think of those workers, they spend years serving this country in this capacity, doing the important work, and to lose your job in this way, that's tough. All right, Lionel, thank you.